I bought me the Crowders. I bought me the Jarvis. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put it up on the, put it up on the, put it up on the. Yeah, I need my number. Got a crib in the birds. Yeah, get a guy so bad. Get a guy in the worst. Yeah, that the chain. It burns. I ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank road. These nuts in my pockets ain't hurt. I had a change of the talk of it to get ripping the grass till it burn. 24/7, I steady be. I think I'm that the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with the. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us. You gon' get a big payout. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, tell me this bad. Don't even me, but it's enemies with a loud. I used to be shaping up. I bought them girls. Yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them. Now it's listen to what it is now. Yeah, new watch every day of the week. Lil' Rolly with that beat. Like young, I bought a yours today. They all you like birds. It's I be about 2 times to my money. All I got, yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the Crowders. I bought me the Jarvis. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
It's been 2 years, and Stephen has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together, because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move and no waist down.
Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So Minnesota will get the first possession. DiVincenzo with it. Gobert. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Screen by Allen. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Harden scanning the floor. It's stolen by Edwards. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Minnesota. On the wing, Harden. Mobley, left side. The wing jumper, off target.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
With the drive.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Allen. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now, here's McDaniel. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Mobley. No scoring in this one. And it's Sam Merrill with the foul.
Sam Merrill.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. He's off on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Has to Gobert. Here's Randall. 17-foot shot on the way. Now here's Gobert. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Seconds left in the first. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Now here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Randall outside. Stolen by Harden. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. The shot comes out. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
DiVincenzo. There's the triple. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
to the right wing. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Screen by Allen. Here's Tyson. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it. And they need more of those.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your pass, power.
Several teams changing it up here. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And now, whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Mobley is screen. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Mitchell outside. Now, here is Harden. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A three from Strus. Nice defense from McDaniel. Timberwolves leading by 10. It's Edwards on the wing. Spins. Tries to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Edwards looking it over. Over Harden. Edwards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Timberwolves passing it around. Nice move. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
To the paint. Pass to Strus. Now here's Mitchell. Defended by Dosunmu. Mobley is screened. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Edwards. From deep three-point territory, Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In the corner, it's Mobley. Over Randall. Mobley misses. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, look at that.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Edwards, good. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Dosunmu. Oh, good with the triple. Mitchell with it. McDaniels picks him up. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Dosunmu. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the inside. Here's Anderson. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Mobley. Down low. Here's Strus. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside. Harden outside. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his three. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Gobert. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Conley feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin?
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach. Very effective.
Here's Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Conley left side. That one goes in. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Mitchell right side. And here's Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
For 3, Mitchell. That shot, no good. From deep three-point territory. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon.
34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside Edwards. A floater. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Harden. Lob pass to Bryant. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Harden outside. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And here's Edwards from the arc. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Gobert. Lays it in off the window. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Strus. Jacks up a three. And he recovers it. Now Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Another shot. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
Here comes Mitchell.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's McDaniel. Nails the jumper.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initially.
Reed with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Donovan Mitchell, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Minnesota, Ayo Dosunmu.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Mitchell. Explosive finish.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Here's McDaniel. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Strus misses the three. And Minnesota has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And get the three. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.